If you got a new home in the last couple of years and you have an interest rate in the high 6%, maybe even 7%, this is how you can refinance now, get a lower rate, and save hundreds of thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. My name's Jerry. I'm a mortgage broker. I work with clients just like you every single day. I track the market. I look at interest rates, programs, products, all this kind of stuff. And I work for a super low cost broker where we have a best price guarantee. I'm also a mentor here as well. So I teach other loan officers these programs to make sure they're getting you the best deal possible. Now, when you got your loan, normally the only thing that people get offered is a 30-year loan. Sometimes you think you might be able to do a 15-year loan, but the interest rates are obviously a lot lower. Even though they're lower, you end up paying a lot more, and people usually aren't comfortable with that 15-year payment. So what if we had something that was about in between? What if we had a 20-year loan that we could do instead? Now, a 20-year loan, you're going to get a way lower interest rate than a 30-year, but the payment is only slightly higher. Not like a 15 where it's just drastically higher and there's a huge difference on that payment. So this is how you can refinance today and get a lower interest rate and save hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest. And I'm going to show you exactly how the math works. So let's say right now you have a 7.25% and you opened your loan 2 years ago. Your loan had a balance of $315,000. Well, since it's 2 years ago, we can calculate and say we probably owe about $305,000 today. So if I go and plug in a 20-year loan, well, we're going to get a better interest rate. Right now, instead of being at like a high sixes on a 30-year, we're actually going to be in the low 6%. So what if we say a 6% on a 20-year? Well, compare the two, you can see the monthly payment is actually going to be exactly the same. You're going to cut 8 years off the life of your loan. You're going to have the exact same payment, which means your overall interest savings is going to be absolutely massive. So today, when interest rates on a 30-year loan are pretty similar to the highs of what we saw over the last few years, refinancing generally doesn't make sense to try to get a lower payment. Being able to save hundreds of thousands of dollars, that is a big deal for you later on down in life. So this is an option that I'm doing with my clients right now, is converting 30-year into 20-year loans, because we can have the exact same payment and save all of that money and build more equity in our home. Make sure you follow for more.